Welcome, friends. This is Archangel. So, males have been highly disadvantaged for too long. Males have been stool pigeons to their gynocentric interrogators, ignorant to their rights. Do you have a Y chromosome? Then you have rights. And here they are. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up this right, anything you say can and absolutely will be used by females, white knights, and manginas against you over and over and over again. You have the right to a miserable existence and premature death serving a female. If you cannot afford a female, then support of the female collective will be assigned to you. You have the right to have your assets or future earnings extorted from you in a court of law. You have the right to be physically, emotionally, and psychologically used and abused. You have the right to be lowered in worth and suffer a life of cruel and unusual punishment because of your sex and hence your inherent disposability. You have the right to shame, abuse, and beat other males into gynocentric submission. You have the right to worship, pamper, coddle, deify, placate, protect, and provide for females in order to generally promote female advancement, welfare, and well-being. And finally, you have the right to be chucked into the trash like an impotent shovel the moment you become useless and fail to provide utility. Do you understand these rights as I have read them to you? Well, we, here at Liberation Y, have discarded the archaic and updated male rights. You have the right to value inherent with mere existence. You have the right to shine with male brilliance and power and not be shamed for being awesome. You have the right to be respected and to demand respect from females. You have the right not to be used, abused, mistreated, slandered, besmirched, tortured, indoctrinated, misled, devalued, or disposed of by females or gynocentrism. Now, in light of these rights, there are also other rights that males are, of course, entitled to. You have the right to disregard everything Liberation Y stands for. You have the right to stick your hand in the fire as many times as you need to see that fire burns. You have the right to be squashed in divorce court or have domestic violence perpetrated against you, to have false rape or sexual harassment allegations leveled at you, to go homeless with the approval of an apathetic public, to receive physical ailments including death due to heartache and stress incurred at the hands of females throughout your life. You have the right to be devalued and disposed of if that is your choice. However, at Liberation Y, we exist to inform males of their beauty, worth, and infinite value, their creativity and power, and to, of course, update them on their rights. So, males, you have the right to keep your money and buy all the toys you want. You have the right to come and go as you please. You have the right to tell her to open doors or fetch the car or mock her genitalia for your amusement and to go to work while you sit at home all day. Furthermore, males, you have the right to tell her how to dress or decorate her place or what stuff she needs to sell to make you happy. And you have the right to demand she pays you for sex and picks up all the expenses on a date and to compete and compensate you for your attention and time with her. And gentlemen, finally, you have the right to demand females pamper, coddle, provide, and protect you, and that females do your manual labor and chores. And finally, you have the right to mock her female gatherings, or insist that she snake your toilet, or make fun of her inadequacies at social gatherings. And of course, you have the right to strike her back. You have the right to expect her to place herself in harm's way for you, whether it be to shield you from some random rabies-infested Rottweiler attack, or from an anonymous mugger or thug outside the bar, or from the monster under your bed. You also have the right to expect that she would die to protect you. And if females won't stand for this, then you have the right to tell her to get bent. Period. Brothers, you have been Mirandized. Stand with me, live free.